Hello, Katie here from Katie's World. Welcome to my channel. In this video, we're going to piece together Goofy and Mickey in the log ride for the Splash Mountain You Make It Wet page kit number 93. Okay, let's get started. So I'm going to use my favorite glue from Art Glitter, Designer Dries Clear. Okay, so the first thing I like to do when we have these big character pieces is lay out the largest pieces first so that I can have a visual of where they're going to go. I'm just going to go ahead and glue those down. I try to make sure I get all the edges first and then just fill in the center. And then I press down more than rub. I rub lightly, but then I press. I don't want it to move out of place. Beautiful glitter paper. I love this glitter paper. This is from Ella and Viv. It doesn't rub off. It's very fine. It cuts really nice on the machines. Let's see. Okay, this one. Now this one is more delicate. It's going to take a little bit longer to add the glue, and I want to be very careful not to tear it. Oh, I don't want to drop it. Okay. Now this glue does dry quickly, so you don't want to take too long doing this. Oh, I see it's already starting to dry up there, so I gotta get this down quickly. Okay. Watch this little piece here. Mine had moved up a little, so you want to make sure you have that nice, even black outline. I'm just using my fingernails to get excess glue. Okay. You can also use the pin from your glue tip to get the glue out of there. Okay. I think that came out nice. Okay, there's a few other little brown pieces. Now, this one goes in here, and then this one goes right there. These should be connected. So if you do pick up this kit, these two pieces may already be connected. I'm going to go back and see if I can do that because it doesn't make sense not to have them all as one piece. especially this little tiny one. On the smaller pieces, sometimes it's hard to tell which is if it's right side up or not. If it's a textured paper, that's a good indication. The textured is the top part. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm going to wait on this, I think. Let's see. Well, maybe I can glue it down. Yes, because it fits right in there in that little groove right there. So I'm going to go and glue it down. If it was straight, I would wait and do it after Mickey and Goofy were in to center it. But it has a nice outline here. Okay, so now we have all these little tiny pieces right here. So the first thing I do is I look at the outline of the image, because that's going to be the easiest way to start building this piece and working my way in. Because you just start in the middle, you might not glue it in the right spot. So the hands are going to be pretty easy. So then that, yeah, you can tell exactly where that's going to go. So let's do the hands first. Now, I can see on here, it looks like maybe a little bit of paper is in there because the black is not showing up so well. So I'm just going to take my pin in there and just kind of move it around carefully to pull out any little paper bits that might be in there, which I should have looked at that first, and I didn't see that. Yeah, see, I should have done that first, because then I could have pushed it out the back. I don't want to screw it up. Okay, I think I'm just going to leave it alone. Maybe not. I'm going to end up messing this up, aren't I? You know what? I'm just going to put a little dab of glue in here. Yeah, I definitely wanted to do that first. So look at the hand, the little slits in the hand, and see if you need to poke out any of that paper. Because it's better to push it through coming out the back so you're not tearing anything on the top. Okay. Might have overdid it, but oh well. So now this one goes here. Okay. Oh, don't want to lose that. There are some really tiny pieces. So I'm looking at the thumb here and then this finger out here, making sure that is perfectly centered with a black outline, and then it should be in the right spot. There's a little bit of glue, so I'm just going to take my pin. Pull. Okay. Now I'm going to go over here to this hand. So there's another hand that goes here, but I think I want to wait. I'll get his shirt on first, just in case I don't want to put that off, because if it's off just a little, that's noticeable. Okay, see that you can't really mess up. It has to go right through there, so I'm going to put his shirt on next. And that'll help give me placement for his hand. I'm going to start with the arm. Okay, now that should fit right in there. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and glue that down. Okay, let's do their faces next. Okay, so I'm thinking about going back in and connecting his face, this bottom part of his mouth up to his nose, and this part by his eye connect that to them because it's so delicate. I think it'd be easier if we connected it and then just use a pen to draw the line. So if you pick up this kit, your kit might be like that, and then you would just use a pen to draw that line. Okay. What should we do next? Let me see. That's going to go right there. Okay, let's go ahead and glue that down. Okay, I don't know why. Looks like the glue's not coming out, but it'll dry clear, so it's fine. Okay. This little piece right here. It's so skinny. Okay, I'm going to wipe off my tip because there's a little glue up there. And I'm going to actually apply glue on the base, not the little piece because the piece is just so small, the handle. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue there. I'm going to stick this down. I'm going to go in and pull out that glue that, okay, there we go. Trying to push this up, it looks like I came down a little too far there. There we go. I'm going to put glue right on here for his tongue. Look at the tongue, make sure you have the textured side up so you know that at least it's in the right direction. So tiny. Now there's 4 really tiny white pieces. 2 are his teeth and 2 are his eyes. Oh, just moved it. Trying to determine which way it goes before I put it down. Let's see. Like that. Now, if these pieces are too small for you to handle and you feel comfortable enough, you can actually use a white, I recommend the white glaze pen. It's actually called glaze. And then just create the eyes and the teeth that way if you find that easier for you. That's another option. And the way that pen works, when you put it on first, it looks like a clear gel, but just let it sit, let it dry, and it dries white. You can always go back and add a second coat once dry, but usually it's pretty good. Okay, that's all the pieces. So now I'm going to go back in and all these little connecting points, I'm going to use a black Sig Writer pen. You can use any fine black marker pen. I don't recommend Sharpie because it's acidic. Try to find something that's acid free. Sorry, I bumped the camera there. And there's a thick and a thin end. Now the one with the rigid lines, that indicates the thin point. So I'm going to go in and see, okay, it's connected here. And that's the reason these are all connected is because otherwise you would have all these, like just for a shirt, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces right here. So we took it down to just 1, but you do have to do some detailing work. You just want to be very careful, try to keep a steady hand, and just connect those lines. Looks like the hands right here. And you might have to curve it a little because you want to go with the line of his hand. Okay. And then let's see this one right here. I don't think I need to connect that one. I could. Why not? And you can decide if you like the way it looks. You don't have to connect it. Oh, definitely the fingers. You see right here. Definitely want to connect that. Connect those lines. Connecting the lines so it separates the piece. Okay, so here's what it looks like connected with the pen lines. Let's see if there's anything else I missed. Again, if I connect this, you might have to draw lines with the face. But I'm going to see that. Okay. Oh, Goofy's pants right here. Yeah, okay, so that, because that would have been a little tiny piece, so draw a line right there. Okay, so now the log. You don't have to, because I think it actually looks pretty good the way it is, but this originally was a whole bunch of different pieces right here. So you can go in and connect, not connect, but draw the line to go to the edge of the wood so it looks like all separate pieces. But I kind of like it as it is, so I don't know, I might leave it. Of course, if that's connected, well, same thing, you probably won't even notice. This one, I kind of like that. I might just leave that piece separate. That looks nice, and it's not that small. Okay, I think that we're done. I'm still debating right there. So I'm going to leave that up to you. You can either take your pen and go ahead and finish off these lines so it separates all those pieces, or leave it as is, because honestly I don't think it looks bad or noticeable. So okay, I'm gonna stop there. Okay, so here is a closer look. And if you have any questions, comment, suggestion, anything, please leave in the comments below. I appreciate any feedback. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please click the like button. If you'd like to see more videos from me, please click the subscribe button and click that bell for notifications. Thank you so much and have a great day.